Okay, so I'm just going to go through and demonstrate the kettlebell arm bar. It's a nice simple exercise to work on stability of the rotator cuff, stability of the shoulder. And so basically two different positions. We're going to start the front position. Get the kettlebell in place here, right over top of the chest. And I'm going to have a nice tight grip. From here, I'm just going to slowly rotate in and out. My elbow stays locked the whole time. And I'm not trying to go for the maximum amount of rotation to either side. I'm trying to kind of a nice, moderate, medium amount of rotation, nice and slow and controlled. So I'm going to do this anywhere from 8 reps if I'm using a heavier weight on up to 15 reps with a lighter weight if I'm working with a shoulder that really needs a lot of work. So after those repetitions, then I can just go ahead and hold it in place here, working on stability through this arm and shoulder as I slowly turn my head one side and then the other. So I'm working on stability at the shoulder while I'm working on mobility through the neck. So there again, starts to get a little fatigued, and you can definitely tell that you're working those muscles. So I can lower that down. And the weight you're going to start with, there again, like anything else you haven't done before, start light. See how it feels, then gradually work your way up as you feel appropriate. But obviously you can hold more weight in this position here. Now we're going to go to the side position where typically you're not going to use as much weight. And I'll just give you a quick, I'll use the same one, but I'll probably in most of the time go to a lighter kettlebell in the side position because I have less stability, and you'll see. So as I get the kettlebell here, go up, just going to turn to my side here. I'm going to look at the kettlebell the whole time. My arm stays locked. Same thing, slowly rotate in and out. Again, a good motion, but I'm not looking for maximal rotation with this. Just kind of a medium, moderate, nice and slow and controlled. Obviously more, as you see me start to shake a little bit, the muscles are working. Now as I turn my head down and back up, I'm working a lot harder. So this makes it a lot more challenging to hold that position there. I'm going to try to keep that wrist straight too, elbow straight. Obviously very good strong grip. And slowly back down. So when you're doing the rotation and twisting, you're obviously working rotator cuff because the kettlebell sits on the outside of your arm, not in line with your arm like a dumbbell would. It puts, just even holding a kettlebell in any kind of position like that puts more emphasis on stability than just typical, say, a dumbbell. So you're already working stabilization by just sitting there and the slow motion. And obviously when you're on your side, you got a lot less stability in this position. So this is a great position. There again, start off light. You know, if you've had a weak rotator cuff, you may want to go even up to, like I say, 12 to 15 repetitions. You don't have to go that high, go a little bit less, and just do a few more sets. Either way, it's not about the weight, it's about the control, and like anything else with weight training, gradually work your way up as you improve, but not before then. Make sure you've got a good stable base, and unless you're a really strong guy or something, you really don't need to try to use a tremendous amount of weight on there. Better to a little bit lighter weight, challenging weight, but a weight that you can do with good form that's going to work that rotator cuff and the muscles around the shoulder for stability.